Trouble in the North.
Okay, so this is our first episode. It's me, the Dungeon Master, Noemi. There is also Jean.
Hello.
And Radovan.
Hello.
I propose we don't lose too much time and we just get started pretty quickly. So, yeah. So, in the forest, a young priest walks. His name is Laurien from Gosselin. He is a traveling priest of sleep, worshipping Miranda, the goddess of sleep and dreams. And that's...
Hey, that's me. I'm Laurien of Gosselin. I travel to spread the good word of the goddess Miranda and spread sleep among the many places I visit.
Okay, so since you left the inn where you slept overnight this morning, you have not stopped walking. It is now late in the afternoon, and the sky announces a heavy rain. The wind howls, the thunder clashes in the distance, the clouds are grey and heavy. Definitely not the best time for traveling to the city of Ashheim. Even if your main reason to go there is to bring the words of the good goddess Miranda, like you said, you might find some interesting stuff in the city, like new weapons, a library full of books, maybe even some not so much legal things.
Why would I want any of that? Like, I'm a good person, aren't I?
In the distance, you see an inn, next to a river at the edge of the forest. The inn is on your way anyways, and you have to go through this forest. If you want, you could continue walking and arrive to the city by the beginning of night, or just stop by the inn, stay there, and rest. What do you do?
I think I'm probably just gonna approach the inn, see what it's all about. If it seems like trustworthy, I'll walk in. If not, then walking. I'll take the road.
You have now arrived to the inn. It is a small, usual inn, though it looks a bit old and not very welcoming. Probably because it is so isolated. It is kind of far away from any village. Now it starts raining. What do you do?
So how heavy is the rain like?
For now it's pretty light, but you feel like it gets stronger and yeah, it looks like it's gonna rain for the whole night, the whole day, and probably also tomorrow.
Yeah, honestly, kind of don't feel like dealing with that, so I'm just gonna is the door locked or do I need to
You could just try opening.
I'm just gonna try opening the door. Yeah.
Okay, so you go inside the inn, it's not locked, and as you come inside, a wave of warmth coming from the fire and a nice smell of a good meal comes greeting you, as well as a very grumpy looking innkeeper. At one table in the corner, next to the fire, sits a young person. They seem to be around your age, maybe younger. Nothing in them looks unusual, except for the fact that they are wearing a hood, covering shoulder and neck. So, yeah, it's the only customer in the inn. There's no one else, except the innkeeper that comes towards you. What you want?
Hello, I was on my way I was traveling to a nearby city and I saw the weather started getting really, really bad. So, I was interested to see if you had a room available.
I'm sorry, I'm full. Nobody can stay. This is a bit surprising. There's only one customer in the inn, and again, that is...
me. Hello. Who are you? What do you want here?
I'm just traveling. You see, I'm a priest of the good goddess Miranda. I'm traveling to a nearby city to spread her good word. But it seems there's no place for me here, but I don't see how I could walk through the pouring rain outside. It seems a bit...
I do not care about the rain or not. You cannot stay. That's it. I don't trust you. You're not human.
Well, I'm half human, if it consoles you. I mean,
half not human, half not trustworthy.
Well, listen. I'm a man of religion. Okay,
I do not care. You're not human or not fully human.
Why does he not have the rights to stay here?
Because it's my inn. I make the rules.
Well, you might make the rules, but I do bring the money that pays you for the room.
I don't need to.
Can I try and like I don't know, roll persuasion or something?
Sure. Go for a charisma check.
I'll try and like show him like my pouch of money and say
yeah, but you have disadvantage because you're not human.
Goddamn. So yeah, thank you. Oof, that is a 9 total.
I'm sorry, but the innkeeper it's not impressed by your money. He doesn't seem really to care about money, but he seems to have an idea. Okay, sure. If you really want to stay so bad, I can make me do an exception. You see, I got a little problem of mine. You could help me with it.
I'm very good at solving problems. It's a bit what I do, apart from, of course, spreading the good word of my Randia. You know.
Okay, well, it's not a lot. Very simple indeed. Well, you see, I have a small problem since a few days, maybe a week. It's not a lot. You see, I don't have that a big inn. I'm a bit isolated, and yeah, an easy victim for thieves and other burglars. And that's what's going on. Since a few days, I get regularly robbed. And if it continues like that, I won't have anything left for the winter. And I want you to do is to get the thief and get rid of him. That's it.
Do you know anything of like how often does this happen? Is this like a regular thing or is it?
Yeah, I'll say every 2 days to up to 3 days. Every time during the night, wasn't able to catch him.
During the night, you say?
Seems to be very flink.
So you could say it's causing you trouble. If it's trouble falling asleep, isn't it?
Not that much, but yeah, a bit.
Okay. It's good enough for me. Good enough. All right. Well, I'll take you up on your offer. You reckon they'll show up tonight, or?
Honestly, I don't think so. Every time I have one or more customer, they don't show up. I hear a bit of leaf rustling, but that's it. I think it's hiding in the forest. Also think it's human. Perhaps there are some human stuff. But, like, maybe it could be a halfling. I mean, it's very small foots always.
Or it could just be a child, maybe.
I don't know.
Knows? Well, I mean, sure, I'll look into it. Right now, it's kind of pouring, so I'd appreciate if I could, like, deal with him maybe afterwards.
I mean, I'd rather do it now because you see, if he's still tonight, it's less beer for me.
Yeah.
For my customers.
Yes, of course. Well, tell you what, I'll look into it tonight, and if he does show up, I'll be sure to tell him off.
Okay, so you staying in the inn. What are you doing?
Well, I'd like to approach that mysterious stranger who just casually asked me what I'm up to, and so did you overhear a bit what we were talking about?
Yes, I did overhear what you were talking about, and I might be able to help you, as I am more or less used to working in the dark.
Oh, well, that's just
during nighttime.
That's just jolly, isn't it? All right. Well, I'd really appreciate your help if you could. It seems like not a minor task if he hasn't been able to catch him for my Randy knows how long.
I might be able to help you catch him. However, I do want a sum of money or something equal to 3 gold pieces.
Well, I'm sure you can negotiate payment with the innkeeper, of course. I'm sure he'll be just glad to bring you in on our deal. After all, I'm just doing it for a night's sleep. I'm not really here for profit or anything.
Then I shall keep his belongings, and you shall pay me 1 gold coin.
Tell you what, how about we go negotiate this with him, and we see if he's willing to offer anything up for you, yes?
So are you guys calling him, or?
I think we'll just go to him, right?
Yeah, let's just walk up to him.
Yeah.
What you guys want again? Are you not happy with the deal I make with you, you elf?
Oh no, I'm much satisfied. Although I do think it could be beneficial if I had someone on my side. However, this someone does indeed have, stipulations?
Yes, if you want me to help him, or just get rid of the thief, I will need payment.
Okay, listen, I told you again, I'm not rich, but I can offer you 3 nights, 3 beers. Oh no, I'm gonna regret that. And 3 meal.
I suppose that would make it.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your generous offer again, sir.
Okay, so you guys stay, and it slowly starts getting darker. It's the night. The innkeeper says he's going to go to bed because he thinks he's going to sleep better now that he has guys watching over his inn and trying to catch the thief.
You see a very big smile radiate from Laurien's face at the mention of a good night's sleep.
Okay, well, perfect. So where do you guys post yourself in the inn? There's one window, the door, and there's a kitchen with a back door. The kitchen is also the reserve where the beer and wine and everything is kind of put there.
How about we go and leave through the back door, and we see if there's any traces we can see or something.
I don't think there will be any traces as there is downpour.
That's true.
Traces just might get washed away. Perhaps we might station one person at the innkeeper's room and one person in the kitchen near the back door.
Why would you station someone next to the innkeeper's room that is on the 2nd floor?
The thief might attack or
I'd
just
say more
try to rob his room.
Well, he did say he steals alcohol and stuff. I'd say I'm definitely staying at the back door where there's all the alcohol and stuff. I'd suggest maybe you do shifts around the windows and the front door and whatnot. I think that would be...
Sure, I shall.
All right.
Okay, so...
Oh, actually, I do have something to do real quick. Just come here real quick. Come here. I would like to cast Blessing.
Okay, sure. Go.
So, yeah. Do I need to roll for something?
No, not really.
All right. Well, I'm going to give both of us a blessing, which during 6 turns will give us a bonus on our rolls.
Of +1?
Yes, +1.
Okay, then, sure, you cast a blessing, you see light coming from your hands and from your holy symbol and covering you both, and you feel like you have just slept a whole perfect night. And yeah, you get the bonus of +1 for 6 turns. Okay, so...
All right, well, I'm going to head to my station.
Okay, so front door, back door?
Back door.
Okay, back door.
Near the alcohol stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then I shall start making my rounds. I will start at the front door and make my way around the inn.
Okay, so Radovan, you are walking around the inn when you hear a strange sound somewhere on your left. It sounds like a child is whimpering, crying. What do you do?
I first look around and I gauge how far the child is. How far is it?
It seems to be like it's 50 meters, maybe more.
It's pretty far.
It is pretty far. However, I might be able to see something if I approach.
Okay, so you go...
I slightly crouch and approach the sound of the crying child.
Okay. So you go into the direction of the sound, and suddenly you hear running footsteps and some leaf rustling. It's definitely someone running away and hiding themselves. Probably the thief. But where?
Do I hear any of this, or am I just blissfully unaware?
You peacefully unaware, just chilling there
all
with
right.
your hammer in the room next to the alcohol.
Sounds good.
This sounds weird. I'll go tell my associate about this, and I shall wait for the thief looking out the window, or just hide as well, somewhere close to the inn.
Okay, so you go tell Laurien about all what happened, and then you hide yourself. Where? I mean, there's some bushes next to the inn. Where
Well, we could try looking for him outside of the inn instead of like we'll like try and sneak up on him, see if we can find him.
I think that is stupid because he's gonna hear us. Although
Yeah.
maybe the rain might
Ooh,
mask our sound.
Are there any windows on the second floor?
There's no windows on the second floor. It's
Dang.
more like under the roof, and no,
All right,
there's
all
no
right.
windows.
Yeah.
Okay, so you hide.
I hide
Yeah, I'd say we
around the front door because that is
Mhm.
where I did see the thief, and I tried to cover myself with whatever I have.
Okay, sure,
I'll,
that works.
I'll head back to my previous spot where I was.
Okay.
Just see if he tries to come in from the back door again.
So, Laurien, you're there when suddenly you hear something like a sound on the door, like maybe someone not really knocking at it, but as if someone would have put their hand on it and not moving it. Or maybe their ear to listen.
Oh, what's it gonna be? Oh, me.
Yeah, you. Laurien.
Well, there's two courses of action here. I could either slam the door open, see what's going on, or I could like be as quiet as possible. I think I'm just gonna be quiet for now.
Okay, so you're just quiet for now.
Just try and like make as little noise as possible.
Okay,
Really
so
try
you're not
and, like,
moving, so I'd say no need of dexterity check. You're
Alright.
just not moving,
All right.
barely breathing. And, well, you seem to be very quiet since the door opens.
Can I like? Am I like in front of like the way the door swings open?
Opens, there's a barrel, and you're behind that barrel.
All right. Perfect.
Do I hear the door open, or is the rain too loud?
The rain is too loud. It's not squeaking. It's pretty used door, so it's not really squeaking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so to your surprise, or maybe not, the person entering the inn.
It's a child, isn't it?
Yes, it's a child. It's a young boy, probably 11 years old. He has dark brown eyes, golden hair. He wears clothing that seems to be of very good quality, even though they are dirty and broken here and there. It seems like he lives in the woods since a few days, and I mean, he's quite thin. He probably stole food and stuff to drink to survive. He seems scared also. Very scared. What do you do?
Well, I don't have any food on me. Otherwise, I'd offer that to him. But I think I'm going to like try and close the door behind him after he enters, and then try and like talk to him. You know?
Okay, so could you just...
Well, not close the door, but like stand between him and the door. You know?
Okay, so the child enters, looks left and right, takes a piece of bread in his hand. So that would be the opportune moment. So you jump out of your hiding and stand yourself between the door and him and close the door, or not?
No, I'll leave the door open just so I don't want to come across too threatening. You know?
Okay, so you're not closing the door. Okay, so the child is jump scared. He did not see you. He did not expect you.
Whoa, easy there, easy, relax.
He seems to be panicking and extremely scared.
Hey, it's okay. Here, I pull out like my my pouch of coins and I'll like place like 2 silver. Like I hold out 2 silver for him. It seems you need this more than I do.
He looks at you and says, "Not one of them." He is very relieved. He takes the coins and tells you, "My name is Pedro. I'm an orphan. I was adopted by a farmer family, but they kept beating me up. So I ran away in the wood and I forced myself."
How about this? Let's sit down. I do have just fair warning. I do have a friend in here as well. We were told by the innkeeper that there was someone coming and taking supplies, but well, would that happen to be you?
Yes.
It's okay. How about this? Let's go sit down at a table and then we can talk through this, see what's going on.
Can I eat something? I'm very hungry. I didn't stole food last night because I was too scared. And okay, I'm hungry. Please, mister.
I don't have any food on me. I'll like take a piece of bread from the shelf, and I'll place like a few silver coins there as like as like payment. I'll just place it there,
Okay, that works.
and I'll just grab the hand and like grab the bread and like put like my hand on his back and like walk him towards the like a table.
Okay, yeah, that works. So you bring him there. You're sitting at him with a table. He looks at the bread very happy and starts eating it very, very, very happy.
I'm going to call to Veno, like, hey, Veno, right? That was your name?
Yes.
Yes. I found a kid trying to like take stuff. I was thinking we could like have a chat with him.
Is it the thief?
It seems to be so. Yes.
All right, let's check this out.
All right. So we're gonna like sit
so
down
Veno
at the table with him.
comes also with you to the table and sits down. Veno, are you trying to be menacing towards the child, or chill, or
Just
neutral?
looking. Is he dangerous? Is he built like a thief?
No, he's very thin. He doesn't seem at all like a thief. I mean, he didn't steal a lot. He wasn't the most discreet. He seemed to have stolen more by necessity than anything else.
Is there any backstory to him? Do you have any more information than just the fact that he steals food?
Well, you could ask him.
Yeah.
So, well, let's start easy. Where are you from, kid? Well, no, actually, no. What's your name? I'm Laurien.
I'm Pedro.
Oh yes, apologies. I'm quite bad with names. Pedro.
It's okay.
So, what village did you say you were from?
I don't know exactly. I don't remember the name, but it was a farmer.
I see. Well, Pedro, here's the thing. I'm actually on my way to a nearby small city. You could tag along with me, and then
No.
No?
No, I don't want to go to city.
Why is that?
I don't like city.
Why do you not like cities?
I don't like city.
Well, you can't keep living in the forest. And
I don't want to go to city though.
okay. I'm not bringing you to city then.
Please, no
Does
city.
the city feel threatening to you? Are you scared of the city?
I don't like city.
I see. Is there any reason you don't like?
He seems to be really panicking.
Hey, it's okay. Calm
Just
down.
don't want to go
relax.
to the city.
All right, we're not bringing you to the city then. So, how long have you been out here, Pedro?
1 week, I think.
That's a long time for a boy like you. How old does he seem to me, like more or less?
11 years.
Like 11.
Maybe 10 or 12, but more like 11.
All right. Well, I don't know what to do now. Any plans, Veno? Any ideas?
Yes, let's check where he came from, the farm or the village. How far is your village, Pedro?
I don't know. I lost myself in the wood and I really don't want to go back. Please. Please.
You know,
I'd rather stay here in the inn. I could work maybe. Maybe the innkeeper would forgive me.
that would be an idea. It could
Maybe.
work.
I just don't want to go back to the farm or to the city. Please,
Tell you
please.
what. How about we take a good night's sleep, take a bit of rest, let the light of Mirandia shine upon our sleeping bodies, and we'll figure all this out in the morning, right? So, how about this? We could just go to sleep here in the inn, right? Just take it easy, relax, right? And then we'll just check it out in the morning.
Okay, that sounds good. So you guys go to bed. I think the child doesn't want to really seem to go into a bed. He'd rather just nap on the bench, and
All right.
because he doesn't want to disturb more the innkeeper.
I'll like grab my pillow, and like after he's already fallen asleep, I'll like lift his head and like put it under it.
Oh, that's cute.
He needs good sleep. It's important.
Okay, so the next morning, you stand up, you go downstairs, you see already the innkeeper looking at the sleeping child, and then looking at you. So that's little half of a
Pedro.
man.
Pedro, that's his name.
Oh, that little Pedro is my thief? Huh?
Well,
And then he goes up to the child and wakes up. Why did you do that?
no, hold on. Let's be gentle. I walk up. I like go stand next to the child, and I like place like a hand on like his shoulder or something. So, Pedro here seems to have been having a very rough time in his home village. So much so that he decided to run away and doesn't seem to have a real place to call his. We were thinking last night it was in a very good situation to,
Yeah,
talk
yeah, I
this
got it. Don't get all dramatic.
I'm not getting dramatic. I'm explaining important, relevant stories.
You have little Pedro trying to say something, and I'm sorry, mister. I was scared and alone, and I could maybe help you with the inn if you were okay, and so I could, I don't know, repay for what I done, if it's okay, mister. I mean, yeah, sure. I might need a bit of help in the inn, like some cleaning, maybe cooking. That'd be good. Oh, you know what? Let's agree on that. So at least you're not stealing stuff from me anymore. So if you want to eat, ask me. You'll get food, okay? But for that, you're gonna have to work.
I'll just like place like an arm on the innkeeper's shoulders, like, hey, just so you know, kids had a rough time. All right, just try and be gentle with him, okay?
Yeah.
All right, thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
Hey, why does that chair remind me of someone? Whatever, probably not important. Anyways, thank you
not
guys for
important,
stopping this tea. So this night is free, the food is free. Also, have us... come on. I feel generous today. I don't know what you guys have. But here, 2 silver coins for you for the troubles. And
Well, thank you.
you guys should continue traveling. I don't know where you're planning to head, but yeah. Thank you for helping me. Maybe not all elves are bad persons. Okay, so you are planning to continue. Probably you travel to the city of Ashheim.
Am I asleep yet?
I thought you were there with us,
Yes.
honestly.
Yes,
I was wondering why you were being so quiet.
no, you were
So-
woken up. You weren't there.
Okay. Yeah, sure. But wait, he said the innkeeper said the child reminds him of someone.
Yeah, that has to have some importance. That is not
Who
random
might
information.
that be? Because if the innkeeper knows who the child belongs to, we might get a clue on why the child has been abused.
Yes.
Might even avenge him.
Avenge is a strong word, my friend. Maybe give him a good right talking to, yeah?
Yes, let's just say so.
So are you guys continuing to travel, or are you gonna stay in the inn for longer?
Well, I'm down to do whatever. What's it going to be, Vino?
Just ask who the innkeeper thinks the child might belong to, like whose child it might.
Okay, so you go towards the innkeeper and ask him that, and he just looks at you a bit confused. I don't really know. I mean, might surprise you, might be really worried, but kind of reminds me of the prince. I mean, the inheritor of the city of Ashheim. But honestly, I don't think so. I don't know. The prince is more royal. I mean, look at Peter. He's just a poor child. Huh. Reminds me of my childhood. And anyways, why are you guys still there? You want to spend another night? This time I'm gonna make you pay, though, huh?
No. You've been much too kind.
Yes, I agree.
I think we'll...
Perhaps the child might be a son of a concubine or an non-wanted child.
I think for now we should just move along and see what's up with in the city, right? See maybe talk to like some official or whatever, see if there's anything weird going on.
It sounds pretty okay, I think. That plan is good because if he is an illegitimate child, of Ashheim royalty. That might be the reason why he doesn't want to return to the city.
Okay, so you guys are moving on towards the city.
Mhm.
Yippee!